right, everybody, we are back this week for the Just Kicking It blog.
Week 2.
Back like we never left.
Like we never left, because it was just last week. So this week, we're going to be talking about Monique and her shenanigans. And how she's just been off the hook.
She ready.
She ready.
But are they shenanigans or is Monique speaking for the people?
Who
women.
making $500,000 by her?
Okay.
She didn't make that because she turned it down.
We
but
talking
she
about
could have made it, but she said no.
her Netflix
Deal.
her interview with the Breakfast Club.
Yeah.
How
Oprah
her social
got
media
beef with her, like, you know.
It's too much.
You don't beef for Oprah.
Or Tyler Perry, like.
I mean,
Yeah.
but Oprah is like
the
Martha
woman.
Stewart. Literally.
The man.
But the woman.
Got it.
You don't think they were shenanigans? Like, you think she was right in what she said?
I watched the interview, the Breakfast Club interview.
Wasn't it fucked up? I mean,
but she said, but it's messed up because if you see, we didn't know the details. She came with the facts first. She just came right out like, I'm worth more than $500,000. Where my money at? And I'm like, I ain't got $50,000. You complain?
I ain't got 20.
For
about
no
two.
You complaining over something that you like, saying that you worth more, but my thing is Netflix wanted her to do like a 2-year contract where she couldn't do anything else.
Oh.
So that's why she felt like that was messed up.
$500,000?
For $500,000, but she couldn't do no other projects for 2 years.
Could she do films, or
she
could
couldn't
do
do
comedy?
nothing. No, I think she couldn't do like
She
comedy.
coming up.
Yeah,
She
but
didn't take the deal, though.
but she couldn't do that. And so that's why she was like, I feel like I'm getting robbed because in 2 years, she can make $500,000 doing all the other stuff that she's doing.
I would definitely say she should have definitely came out with that first, because
Yeah.
that would have made for,
In
a better case rather than like,
or a better
it's
acceptance.
Monique voice. Hey, my loves, please support your girl. Because isn't that good? Because she be like, my love, and your auntie and your sister, have they ever been profiled, my love? Like, if you would have just been like, I can't work for 2 years and you only give me $500,000, I think people would have understood, because you gotta play. You could be in a movie. Hell, you could have been
Do your own stand up.
Yeah.
you know, your own stand up and $500,000. I mean, for me, I could suffice. But
Make it work.
but maybe with her lifestyle, I could see how that could have been challenging. But I just feel like the way she went about it was so wrong, and to just be like, oh, boycott Netflix. Like, Netflix got some good movies. The way she went about it, and the way she was just like, oh, because I'm black, like everybody black, boycott Netflix. And I just felt like that wasn't fair because you didn't make your case, and it just felt like just because we black, we were supposed to be like, oh yeah, you know, you right, and you know, and Netflix wrong. But it's like, you still have to come correct. You still have to have the facts. You still have to say, this is what happened. Here go the email, because she leaked some emails, but it wasn't. Yeah, it was like an email about something, and how Netflix tried to retract and say that they didn't only offer her $500,000, and she leaked the email where they did, and so it made it, you know, show that Netflix was lying. They was just trying to cover their own ass. But it's just like, I just think you just gotta tell the whole story, because people would be sympathetic and be like, oh, you know, that's messed up. But then
Like
when
they
you
was with Amy Sherman.
whatever her name is, but it's like when you go on into like Breakfast Club and say little rude stuff to Charlamagne and like do all of this.
Oh, no, wait, hold
wasn't
up, time
rude.
out. First of all, Charlamagne comes for everybody.
Right.
He does,
And
but
then
you can, why you gotta be sensitive about what he's saying? It's
She just
his
responded.
OC.
Nobody ever responds to him. She responded, and that's what he
And she
did.
asked questions. She
And he gonna
said,
still talk crazy to people.
But to say that she was the dude, he like the dude that made his wife, you know, send his wife to get raped. That's excessive.
did you watch the interview?
Yes.
But he was like, that's
But
very
so that's
irritating.
okay to be, if somebody is badgering you, to be like,
But you just
You just
said
sent
he's
your wife to the
badgering
White
her.
House.
Like, if somebody keeps saying stuff, she kept saying
She
like,
can respond.
why are
She
you
just
saying
fought.
that I'm a donkey?
She
Calling
just
me a
said it.
donkey. That's worse.
I don't really think
That's
that's
worse. Me either. Like, now she
Oh,
the
see,
violent black girl.
smack just falling to all stereotypes.
So I don't know. I think it's her delivery. Like if she would have,
Delivery matters.
yeah. Because now
And
I
facts.
feel like this
I have
might
no
hurt
sense.
her career. I
Oh,
mean,
might.
she's
It's a wrap.
Right, see, like now she wanted
You can
the
wrap
black
that up.
people. She wanted the black people
hate
like
y'all.
to support her, and black people like on social media, like they will support you on Rapidly because Black Twitter is like the biggest thing. But yeah, they do. If shit go down, Black Twitter will ride for you. But
Are they riding for her?
no, but
A
I
few
think
people are.
a few people are like, some people are like, that's wrong how y'all not backing this black woman. But like some people, like regular people, they're talking about her in like a
I
bad
get his
way.
notifications, so that's why.
I do too through my
I need to
email,
know
like,
when
look
he
what
pop-
Chance the Rapper
I need to
said.
know when he might be dropping some tickets or
This is
something.
true. But yeah, back to the one thing. I just think it's her delivery, the way she went about it. If she would have just went about it like, hey, you guys, my loves, you know, the way I just feel like, you know, I'm not. If she would have never put numbers in it, if she would
She
have
didn't
just
even have to
said-
do a video. She could have just put out like whatever document you were saying.
Or
And
have
you could have
somebody
just read it
leak
for
it.
yourself.
or have her
Oh.
assistant or somebody else leak it. You know what I mean? But like she came out there with a big number to me. You know, that was a big number. And she came out like, oh, I'm being mistreated. And it's like, that's a lot of money. But at the same time, Monique have put in the work, and you have to think like, you know, she have done a lot of stuff. So pay her what she's worth, you know? You don't feel like she put in work?
Not for comedy, not in like this day and age, no.
This
See,
day and age, no, but where she is, like
Right,
came
so
from to
where
now,
she-
she's somebody. She
Yeah,
just ain't
and so
nobody.
For me, I just felt like, you know, where she came from, like if this was back in maybe 2099, you could be mad. But you haven't done much in comedy, you know, cut for I feel like she's done a lot as far as comedy, like right now.
But
But
that's
that
what
could have a lot
Charlamagne
to do
was
with
saying.
her getting like blackballed years prior.
Right, but by her own behavior though. Like, did nobody tell you to go and act a fool? Like,
And part
But
of
even
that,
and she spoke on that. Sorry, Chris. But let me tell you something. But she did speak on that. She was like, people saying all this, that she was being disrespectful on set, but she was just saying, from what she was saying, it seemed like she was always just taking up for herself or people that was mistreated. But the way she came out so bold about it, people was like, oh, she's rude.
and I don't think people like people that are bold.
Yeah.
People want you to come with your tail tucked and be polite and prim and proper about it. And Monique ain't never had nobody tail tucked. She just been out there her whole career. But some of the stuff I was looking into was saying that I forgot who she working for. I think it was for Precious. But they had wanted her to do some stuff.
press for it,
Yeah,
and
but
she
the-
didn't get paid.
Yeah, it was out. She already fulfilled her contract, so that was part of like she wanted to do her free deal
Right.
because
But
she got to make her money, and so that was some of the stuff that tacked on to her being difficult to work with and not working with.
I feel it. I mean, I work for $3. I'm trying to get on with
But I'm
But in
tired
the
of the
future-
shit.
I'm gonna need a fee. But I just feel like, you know, that may be true. Like, I do think that other people do want you to be like prim and proper and be all meek and all that stuff. But it's like, however, I do think, you know, if multiple people are saying this about this just one like this one lady, not just Oprah, not just, you know, a lot of these producers that have worked with her, like, it can't just be like, oh, they just had a misunderstanding and oh, she just, you know, it's in my opinion, it gotta be like some truth to it, because it's just like, ain't nobody just gonna keep making this up. You know what I mean? Like, she may not be rude or like no B word or anything, but maybe she can be difficult. Like, I know people, Mariah Carey, everybody knows she a diva. So it's like,
But so
that's true.
okay.
I'm not saying it's okay. I'm saying that multiple people have claimed that Mariah Carey is a diva, therefore you know she's a diva because multiple people have said it. And so you know that Mariah Carey is like that. So it's not like Mariah Carey can come in here and be like, oh, I'm just a sweetheart. Because we know you're not. Because too many people have said that you are a diva. You know what I mean? But Mariah Carey own it and be like, yeah, like, not saying that Monique can't own it, but I just think to come out and be like, yeah, they blackballed me, people don't like working with me or whatever, and that's sad that she been blackballed, but like, it has to be some truth to what they saying, because too many people have said it
Yeah.
for it to be everybody lying, like everybody not lying. That's just my take.